Hi, and welcome back to Regiments. In the last episode, we almost took the entire map. We just have 2 points left to take, and one of them is advancing to the next stage. We had a pretty successful phase here. Didn't take a lot of losses, but, did take a few, so we're going to have to spend some operational authority to get those back. And I like to have all of my units at full strength, even if it might not be the most optimal. I just like to know I have those reserves available. We still have 217 operational authority left. So let's go ahead and upgrade Barek twice so that we now have a platoon of 8 T-72 M1s. Those are going to be huge for us. Those are some of the best tanks we've got. And having those available, just an extra platoon, if we're rotating forces out, taking some losses, that'll be a big help. Let's increase our deployment points. We've got, that took 75 points, but now I'll be able to put more forces on the field. Then we got 42 left. Let's save those. Keep those in our back pocket in case we take lots of losses, or maybe be able to upgrade some more things next time. So, without any more delay, let's get going. We've only got one choice left, and we're going to be blitzing. 5 minutes left, less, 200 supply points, and extra 100 deployment points. We're going to hit them fast and hit them hard. Alright, so looking at the situation we've got, we need to take Delta, and that can be reinforced directly by a blue 4 here. And then we need to take the next stage. I think we cleared this out at the end of the last phase, but we've got a platoon of T-72s backed up by some of our allies here, and then we have BTR-70s on the way. So let's get those BTRs there as fast as we can. We'll get these T-72s in the tree line. And then these BTRs, they can take Vogtai north from this entrance point here. So we'll get them positioned to defend that, and our allies should help there. This Sani, this mortar, we'll position it here to support our push on Delta. Then let's call in some fresh units to make that push on Delta. So we'll bring in these veteran T-72s, got a lot of experience there. They should be a big help for us. Bring in some riflemen and a BMP. Those are always useful. Now let's call in this BRM-1K. Getting eyes on it will be helpful. And let's bring in an HQ unit. That'll make our guys more effective. And give them a little boost to their fighting power. So let's kick it off. So this is an anti-tank unit. Can't see exactly. 9P148. I think that's just like an anti-tank carrier. We'll be hitting that with mortars. We've got friends taking that out too. Alright, so I don't see anyone into this next stage position here. So I'm going to go ahead and move our tanks in. And we do have more enemies here than I expected. So, oops, I accidentally unloaded those guys, or loaded those guys back up instead of unloading. But let's start hitting these tanks, these T-72s. There we go, they're suppressed, they're pulling back, and we have our mortars providing some support as well. So let's smoke this off and make a move. We'll get our riflemen in there. These guys are unarmed, so I don't want to get them too close. But what they are going to do is provide a bonus to our nearby units, their accuracy and especially morale. So we have captured the next stage area. And then I'm going to move my T-72s up just to protect against any counterattacks. So we're now closing in on Delta. Unloading those riflemen. And with the amount of firepower we have nearby, we should not have trouble clearing these guys out. Our mortars are already firing at them. Let's zoom in and get a nice cinematic view of this as we've got fire coming in. So we're taking fire from one direction, mortar fire from the other side as our rifle platoon is moving up. And let's get them on the move. I just learned about this trick from another streamer with using I to turn off the interface, and it gives it a really cool cinematic look, especially as you see your units coming up. I love the infantry advancing alongside the IFVs there. So yeah, they're on the run. We have this pretty much held. So let's get our recon unit up there, make sure there's no one hiding. Get this HQ unit up close. Bring back our HUD. And let's put this on top speed and see what happens when we capture this. I think when we capture this, it might give us an immediate win. But I'm not sure if we'll have to stay and defend against any counterattacks, or if this is it.
Zone captured.
All right.
Total domination
Stage is concluded. That was a really quick one. Wow. 0 dead. Let's just take a look at this. 0 dead, 1 wounded. None missing. 1 to 57 losses. We lost no vehicles and took out 7 of theirs. So this is going to put us in a great spot going into the next phase. Let's see how that looks. Since we went through that so quickly, we'll be advancing to Mulhausen. Allied garrisons, no pre-battle deployment. It's going to be an attack. So we'll have to be ready to push forward. The operation log here says that we've got electronic warfare underway, which is going to affect both them and us. Cadence. So yeah, we're going to be attacking their FRD nervous center. So we're going to take out their, go for the gut here and end this one quickly. And these notes, well, it says note here, these are kind of backstory. Provide some really interesting stuff talking about, why the Poles weren't involved in this hypothetical scenario. All right, so we've got 108 points, no losses to replace. We can upgrade our task forces, upgrade maybe some of these to put us in a better spot for next one. All right, thanks for joining in for this really quick video. Excited to jump into the next phase and start going on the final stage of Operation Dissonance. Thanks again for watching.